Charles Krauthammer, in his book Things That Matter, has an interesting thought. We can't find civilizations on other planets. Could they have had the same thing we've had 20,000 years ago, and their civilization, like ours seems to be doing, self-destruct? Is that a possibility?
Well, this is actually a tremendous field of investigation now. Since the 30s, we're developing more and more ability to go out and measure transmissions in space and look for signs of life. And there's this conundrum. Basically, they call it the Fermi's paradox. Like, how could we be the only civilization? How could that be possible when there's so many other planets that are somewhat similar to Earth?
Up to 4 billion, I think, now.
Okay. And many of them, or some of them, a significant percentage, have fairly similar variables and parameters as Earth does. One, I believe, is that perhaps these societies keep destroying themselves. And we look at our own history here, and as we know, in terms of time, we're really on this Earth a short amount of time. How do we know we're not going to wipe each other out? We're getting pretty close to it. Nuclear weapons started being used in the last century. They're constantly being talked about in the news and being further developed. And then there's this idea that it's almost like Darwinian survival, that we've been somehow to survive, you have to kind of master your environment, slay any potential enemies. So there is this question, are we kind of built to want to control our environment, own all the resources, protect ourselves, annihilate anyone we think who might be a threat to us? Could we basically or be sowing the seeds of our own self-destruction? Yes.